Hi, thought I'd do a video on number 39, which is a mandolin, as you can may be able to work out where I'm at with it. Comes from this book, The Mandolin Project by Graham MacDonald. Excellent book. It's his most simple design. Not to say that it's not a very excellent design. It's an excellent design. I have changed a few things, as I have a tendency to do. The sound hole is different. I've used she oak instead of a more conventional wood. Let me talk about it. That's the spruce soundboard, which is washing out a bit, but it's a very nice piece of spruce. It's, as you can see, it's not quite wide enough, so I'm going to have to add a little bit just there to make it bring it out to the edge, although that will be bound, so there will be a binding going around the edge there. What I've done with the neck joint is I've actually epoxied it on with very powerful epoxy, which I know is probably an unusual thing to do, but there are reasons for that. There's the epoxy joint, which is very messy, but it'll clean up. I always seem to make a mess of things, make messy glue joints, but there's a few gaps there, but I'm going to put some binding in to cover that. As everyone knows, the real skill of a luthier is to be able to know how to cover up your mistakes. Not mistakes, but you know. The neck is not big. This is the fingerboard, which is she oak. Very beautiful. Try and get a good shot of that. Very beautiful West Australian timber. This is recycled she oak. Very beautiful red colour. Nice flame in the grain. With some small mandolin fret wire. This will go over here. This is the headstock veneer, which is a bit of an odd shape, but that's what I came up with. Kind of get the heartwood and the sapwood there, which I like to get. I like to get rid of the sapwood in. It gives a bit of an interesting look. That's going to have to be narrowed down. It's too thick at the moment, so I'm going to use a safety plane and with my drill press to thin that down a bit so it will fit the tuning machines. Once I epoxy on the fretboard, I'm going to shape the neck, although I will obviously put the binding on first. Let me turn it over. Okay, I know you're saying that there's cracks there, but they are filled with epoxy. Yeah, so I know I'm breaking a few rules here, but I have a tendency to like to do that. Yeah, so I'm very happy with how it's going. There's a nice she oak sides. She oak is wonderful timber, but it's horrible stuff to work. It's very brittle, it tears out a lot, but it's very stable, which is good. I don't know what else to say. Let me turn over and give a look at the BP. The neck is a piece of Morangi, which is sort of poor man's mahogany. Yeah.